WAFF 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Electric, your area expert for home Generac generators.
All right, 12:19 on this Tuesday. Chelsea, we've already seen some rain here, some areas. I know when I went home on my break, I had a little bit of rain, so but nothing compared to what we will be seeing later.
No, Gina. Today is going to be relatively light rain, and most of this will be out of here as we head throughout the rest of your afternoon and into your evening hours. Enjoy the dry weather while it's here, because I promise it will not be here for long, as we are tracking very heavy rainfall potential for your Wednesday and into your Thursday. And a lot of rain at one time is not going to be a good thing, because grounds are already going to be very saturated. That means we're going to be watching the threat for flash flooding very closely. Here's a live look at the Parkway this afternoon. Still tracking some drizzle in portions along and east of I-65, but again, this is relatively light, and rainfall amounts as we head throughout the rest of the day are likely going to be traced to a few hundredths of an inch. We have been tracking the majority of the rainfall in northwest Alabama since this morning. That's because there's a lot more drier air to the east, so any rain that's moving east of I-65 likely will continue to fizzle out, and it will fizzle out quite quickly. But look back out to our west across portions of the plains. Yes, we have a whole lot more rain coming, even a few embedded thunderstorms possible Wednesday into Thursday. But again, severe weather, that threat is highly unlikely, but the flooding concern is very high. Current temperatures mild today, ranging in the low and mid 50s, and we will stick with that warm up, pushing near 70 degrees likely by Wednesday and Thursday. Here's your rain timeline through the rest of your afternoon and evening. Can't rule out some light shower activity, maybe even some drizzle, so keep the rain gear on standby, but most of us will stay relatively dry as we round out your Tuesday. Keep that rain gear close by though. Rain does ramp up again as early as your morning commute on Wednesday, and we're going to be tracking a very heavy swath of rain likely moving in by the late morning hours. So let's take you out hour by hour. This is Wednesday 10 o'clock. Florence back down to Russellville all the way into Phil Campbell. You'll be tracking, or you'll be first as we're tracking that heavy rainfall potential, and this is going to be moving west to east very quickly. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, places like Athens down to Huntsville, Decatur, Arab, you're going to start being impacted by that heavy rain. So note your lunchtime commute will likely be affected, and so will your evening commute with more heavy rounds of rain as we head into Wednesday evening. And we do dry out slightly before our next round comes in Thursday morning and continues for much of the day on Thursday. Again, a few embedded thunderstorms will be possible, and this will only exacerbate issues because these are where we likely have those heavier rainfall rates. 48 first alert weather days remain in effect on Wednesday and Thursday for excessive rainfall and also for the threat of flash flooding. This is likely going to impact your morning, afternoon, and evening commutes, so make sure you are taking it easy on the roadways. National Weather Service has issued a flash flood watch that will be in effect Wednesday afternoon all the way through Friday, with rain totals all the way from 2 to even 5 inches in a few places. We will be tracking more rain as we head into your upcoming weekend on Saturday, but I promise we finally look to trend drier on Sunday and also cooler with sunshine returning for your next work and school week. Havoc is back in town on Friday and Saturday. Make sure you have all of the rain gear if you're going to be headed out.
All right, thank you, Chelsea. Well,